The only difference between men and women's shaving cream is the price. Hi guys and welcome to WholeElise. I'm Elise and today we're going for the smoothest of shaves. So we need a shaving cream that softens and moisturizes the hair so that it's easier to cut, but also one that provides that essential layer of protection so that the razor can effortlessly glide over the skin. And that is how you get the super crisp, super close shave. So let's just get straight into it. Here's how to make a shaving cream for the smoothest of shaves.
To make this shaving cream, let's start by measuring out our ingredients. The base is distilled water, followed by glycerin, a natural surfactant, I'm using glucoside, jojoba oil, a conditioning emulsifying wax, BTMS, and lastly stearic acid, or you can just use cetyl alcohol as a substitute. Even though shaving creams are a type of cream, the ingredients can vary a little from what you'd use in a basic moisturiser. At WholeElise.com you'll get a detailed breakdown of ingredients, more information on how they work, along with what you can use as substitutes. There's also a dedicated formula calculator to help you scale this recipe and links to where you can purchase ingredients. Click the link in the description box below or visit WholeElise.com for more hair and skincare tutorials.
There are 4 key elements to all shaving creams that make them work, and this applies to creams, gels, foams, soaps, anything that can be used to aid in shaving. The first element is surfactants. Now they provide foam that acts like a cushion that protects your skin from the impact of the razor. Now I'm using glucoside in this recipe, but you can use any mild natural surfactant as long as it has foaming capabilities. The second is water. Now this is important because not only does it hydrate your skin, but it's also the vehicle that activates all the other ingredients. And hand in hand with water is our third element, humectants. In this recipe I'm using glycerin, but you can also substitute this for honey. Humectants are what keep your skin as hydrated as possible while you're shaving. They attract water to your skin, keeping it plump and supple so that it's less likely to sustain any damage.
To the water, add the glycerin and glucoside in a heat-proof container. The oil phase is where we add our emollients. Combine the BTMS emulsifying wax, stearic acid and jojoba oil. We'll need to melt these ingredients separately before combining them to make our shaving cream.
And the final element to shaving creams are emollients. Emollients lubricate and condition the hair and skin. I'm using jojoba oil as well as BTMS, which is a conditioning emulsifier. When you shave, it's really important to make sure that the hair is as soft and moisturized as possible to prevent the razor from snagging or tugging at your hair as you shave. This is also the reason why shaving creams are formulated to be different from regular moisturizers. While of course regular creams do moisturize your skin, they don't necessarily leave your hair any softer. You need that conditioning element to make your hair more manageable.
As always, use a low, gentle heat to melt your oil and water phase. Once there are no solids remaining, pour the oil into the water phase and mix thoroughly. You may need to transfer this to a larger bowl. On a flat surface, we can now create our emulsion by using an immersion blender to mix our shaving cream. This incorporates air, and as the mixture thickens, it will start to develop into a light cream. If you've used BTMS, the cream will have this glossy, silky texture.
BTMS is a natural emulsifier commonly found in hair products and conditioners because it leaves your hair visibly softer. It's different to other emulsifiers because not only does it mix together oil and water, but it also conditions, provides slip, and also gives your product that really silky soft feeling. If you're shaving areas of your skin that have lighter hair, say for instance on your legs, it might not be too noticeable if your shaving cream doesn't have that sort of silky conditioning element. But particularly if you are shaving areas that have hair that's thick, wiry or tougher, say for instance like beards or other areas, it will make a huge improvement to have a shaving cream that also conditions. If you don't have access to BTMS, then do check out my website link below because I will also include tips showing you how to use regular emulsifying wax. But just bear in mind that the shaving cream won't have that additional silky and conditioning feel.
To preserve, I'm using the natural Preservative Eco at 1%. Follow this up by your antioxidant of choice. I'm using vitamin E oil. If you'd like to add fragrance, now would be the time. I'm using chamomile and lavender essential oils for their soothing properties. You can skip this step, particularly if you have irritable skin, and continue on to see how to use this shaving cream on sensitive skin.
If you have sensitive skin or you're shaving areas with sensitive skin, then you need to avoid as much friction as possible. And that's why I've formulated this shaving cream with that in mind. Shaving cream not only makes the process of shaving more effective, but it's also a protective layer between your razor and your skin. Emollients are necessary in order to soften and moisturize your hair and skin, but it's also important to make sure that you don't use anything that has the potential to clog your razor or your skin. For this reason, I haven't included any butters in this recipe. Jojoba oil is actually great for sensitive skin as it sinks effortlessly into the skin, and it's one of the few oils that doesn't cause any irritation. It also has antibacterial properties, which is an added bonus considering that shaving does expose your skin to potential damage.
You can apply this shaving cream as is directly to your skin, but you can also turn it into a foam or use a traditional shaving brush by following these steps. Due to our natural surfactant, the shaving cream does have foaming capabilities, so using a foam dispenser along with adding in some water will result in a soft foam. If you prefer something a little more old school, then you can add some of the cream with a little water and work it into a lather using a brush. You can then apply this to the skin and shave as normal.
And finally, as part of the aftercare process, jojoba oil soothes the skin, helping to calm any inflammation and irritation. And all of this combines to help give you the smoothest shave. Check out WholeElise.com for more haircare and skincare tutorials, and for even more ways to boost your skincare regime, click the videos on screen.
Thanks for watching. Check out some of my favourite skincare DIYs here.